Hey everybody, it's Eric. I saw Endgame for the second time tonight, and I'm ready to get into spoilers, alright? So, you gonna hang out with me for a few minutes? And let's talk Endgame. Alright, the movie is long, but I did not have to pee. Both times I did not have to pee, and I was drinking coffee, so it's that good. I had to stay there. I was on the edge of my seat. The first time, I was definitely on the edge of my seat. I was about to fall off. I saw it in IMAX. I don't know. I saw it in 3D IMAX. It wasn't, I don't know. You can see it in 2D. It's fine. Directed by the great Russo brothers. Everyone in here is acting their butts off. Their best performances. I mean, Robert Downey Jr., right off the bat, amazing performances. It's an emotional, heavy movie for me. I mean, these characters are sort of like my friends. Yeah, it's sad. I have no real friends. Well, I have a couple, but these guys are like my friends, and it's an emotional movie to see what happens to them here. And it's a very funny movie as well, with Smart Hulk and Thor and Rocket and Ant-Man, a very funny movie. So it might not be in my personal favorite top 5. I don't know. But I have some gripes, but don't let anything I say let you think that I don't think this is a great movie, a great achievement. The 22nd movie in the MCU that brings them all together. Awesome. It's basically 3 acts. We know that the first act is sort of dealing with the snap. Hawkeye's family, that scene right off the bat, I was crying right away. And I like how the heroes and Captain Marvel arrives, and we're going to go out and kill Thanos. We're just going to make him change it all back. And when they go out there, Thanos has destroyed the stones. He's suffered for that, and Thor has had enough of him and kills him. And yeah, 5 years later. That was pretty cool. And then everyone's dealing with 5 years later. I'm a little thirsty here. I gotta take a little drink out of my mug here. That's very good juice. So that was great. There's a lot of great acting and a lot of great writing in those scenes. I like the first act a lot. I like the first act. I like the second act. The third act actually is probably my least favorite of the 3. So the second act is the heist, time travel. So Ant-Man comes back and says, hey, you can use the quantum realm and go back in time. And I just love Tony and the scenes with his daughter, and I love you 3000. And he says, I'm not going to do it, but he's up late at night because it's bothering him. And sure, he figures out time travel. And then they have the suits, and then there's the big heist. And I love that's a great mechanism to go back to the Dark World movie, to go back to the original Avengers movie, to go back to the bunker, and I think Winter Soldier. And I love the scene with Tony and his dad, and Thor and his mom, and it's just good stuff all around. Very good stuff, and a great device. The third act is for me, the third act is when Hulk snaps. The third act begins, and Thanos arrives and blows up the Avengers mansion, and it's all out fighting. First time I saw the movie, maybe I was getting a little tired by that point, but I didn't think the battle worked. I still think the Battle of Wakanda is a lot better than the battle here in Endgame, but that's just a personal opinion. But the best moment for me was when all the portholes opened up, and yeah, everyone came through. Doctor Strange brought everybody through, and that was pretty awesome. That gave me chills both times. Cap saying Avengers Assemble, holding Mjolnir. Pretty incredible stuff. So, yeah, 3 very unique acts in this movie, but very, very good. Let's talk about these characters. So Tony dies. I wish Tony did not die, but they wanted to give him a journey, and something for Robert Downey to sink his teeth into, and they did. The scenes with him and his daughter and him and Pepper early on were very powerful scenes, and led to very powerful scenes at the end. So I wish he didn't die. I understand that they wanted to show that he was more selfish, but obsessive, but selfish, and at the end, very selfless. And I like when Pepper said, we'll be fine, and you can rest now. So that does complete his journey. I do like how they said I am Iron Man at the end, how Thanos a couple times in the movie said I am inevitable, and then I am Iron Man. So I get it. Closure, hero's journey. Cap, Cap is Cap, and I do like how Cap ended up back with his lady back in time. I think I was expecting that to happen. Hulk, Smart Hulk. I didn't expect Smart Hulk. That was pretty cool and pretty funny. Mark Ruffalo did a great job. I'm pretty cool with Smart Hulk. That was a lot of fun. Black Widow, great performance. And she dies, and I didn't want to see her die. Made me sad, but, you know. Yeah, you know, made me sad. Thor, Fat Thor. That's the one, I guess it's okay. It was funny as hell to see Fat Thor the first time, and they're playing Fortnite, and he's on yelling at the other player. I was howling at that scene. And it was great to see him go back and talk to his mom. I was kind of hoping that his mom would have a potion instead of say, hey, eat a salad. Here, take this potion. It'll be like magical Slim Fast. And Thor could be just like he should be at the end. But that's okay. That's okay. Rocket was funny as hell. Nebula had a big part here. She was great. When I first saw the movie the first time, I thought they were going to have Nebula get the gauntlet like she does in the comic. But no, they switched it back to Tony. So that was fine. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Share your comments. Let me know what you think, where we're going from here. You know, I think it was a fantastic movie, a big achievement. I'm just trying to, there's so many moments to talk about. It's hard to pick out a few. You know, Captain Marvel I thought was better in this, so maybe I'm looking forward to what they do with her. I still don't know. She's so powerful. I'm not so sure what sort of trouble she could ever get into, though. One of my favorite moments is Scarlet Witch. She was giving Thanos a whooping. She was one of the toughest, or not the toughest, on the battlefield. It was great to see Spider-Man back, and I do like the Spider-Man killer mode. That was pretty cool. So a lot of great moments. If you do look closely in the background, my second viewing, a lot of characters are having moments. I think Mantis, I noticed in the corner, had a big beast, and she was putting the beast to sleep on the battlefield. So everyone had a moment. It was pretty cool. Still like the Battle of Wakanda better, you know, but that's okay. But yeah, now I think that seeing the new Spider-Man trailer, how they're going to go with like a rip in time, and that Mysterio claims he's from another dimension, and he's got through the rip in the time, and that can bring a lot of cool possibilities into the MCU. I mean, we could have the Fantastic Four, the X-Men. Are they from our time, another time? You could have Kang. Kang is a villain that is connected to time travel, and I remember seeing the cartoon a while back where Kang was upset with Cap, maybe abusing time or something, and Kang came back as a result to right the wrongs of time travel. So, you know, there's some good things ahead. I would love to get a Moon Knight movie, maybe a West Coast Avengers movie. Lots of great possibilities ahead. Well, I just wanted to share some of my comments. Again, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. We'll get a little discussion going. Tomorrow night is Game of Thrones. Spoiler talk, live stream after Game of Thrones. So join us for that. If you're new here, please subscribe. Leave a like. That would be appreciated. And a comment and ring the bell for notifications. All right, with that, I'll let you go. Good night. And as always, I will see you on the new.